Welcome back to Touhoumon, World Link Revised. In the last part, I went through the route before Petalburg, went through Petalburg, went through the route after Petalburg, and then went through, what's this place called again? Petalburg Woods, enough to catch a Pokemon. Bonikamon. That Bonika being the team's resident dog. A werewolf. I thought about this a bit between this recording and the last recording. Probably the reason why Kagero is a werewolf, or a rock type, is because she's probably supposed to be like Lyran Rock. She's a Gen 7 Pokemon who's like a werewolf, and they're a rock type. So then, yeah, that's probably the reason why. And Kagero over here is also the only level 5 werewolf in a sea of level 6 werewolves. I just happened to catch the level 5 one, but she seems to have pretty good nature. So, take what you can get. And because she's rock types, that means she won't be weak to all these bugs. I caught a whole bunch of Bonika. Go, go, my bug Bonika team. Again, nothing but wriggles. And fairies, I guess. Fairies are normally considered bugs in these. Unfortunately, Kagero does not have any lighting type or rock type moves, so we just gotta keep scratching. It's going to be very ineffective when the stupid bug uses Growl. And uses Growl again. I really don't want to switch train a werewolf here, but you're leaving me no choice when you just use Growl a bunch of times. Alright, it's like 1:30. Can I get 2 more recordings done today? I'd like to. I don't know, might only get 1. We'll see. Yeah, this is like recorded for quite a bit today, so I don't really have anything to talk about, so I'm just gonna play some Bonikamon, Lily White. Are you excited to see Lily White? Of course you are, everyone's excited to see Lily White. There she is! Man, I cannot wait for you to learn a rock type move. Kagero. A werewolf. Yeah, when I played Enhanced or Loaded, I think I went back and forth whether I called my team member the character name or the Lennon character name I named them after. I don't know how much I'm gonna do that. You notice how there's like a smiley face next to a werewolf's face? What is that? Oh, that's the Yang sign. It's the same color as the text box, so I couldn't see it, and it just looked like a face. Look at it. It just looks like a smiley face. That's funny. Okay, yeah, how often did I call my puppets in Total Puppet Dance Performance by their nickname and not their actual name? I think I'd use the normal name more often than the nickname. And that's probably going to be the case for here. I don't know, I named Sarah Gamaro. I'm pretty sure I've called her Sarah most of the time at this point anyway. I doubt I'm going to use this stupid nickname too many times. I'm probably just going to say Kagero a lot. Kagero is a cool name. If you ever rank cool names and how cool they are, Kagero would be a pretty good one. He's a character in Fire Emblem Fates named Kagero. They're a ninja. Trying to think of any other characters named Kagero. I can't. Lyle. I have all these Bonika, but I couldn't win. I caught a bunch of Bonika, now I'm out of Mikoarps. On the Paralyze Heal. Any more trainers for me to get more levels on my wolf? Oh, this is the scripted part, isn't it? Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Bonika called Suriggle around here? I really love that one. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Hey! You're a Bonika trainer, aren't you? You gotta help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? Wait, you're going to protect him? No one crosses Team Aqua. No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy. Not even you. Oh yes, Team Aqua, the team of actual pirates. Come on and battle me. It's Yomu's theme. Okay, it's interesting. Again, I'm kind of disappointed it's not just the normal grunt theme. I really like the grunt theme in Ruby Sapphire and Emerald. You know, Yomu's theme. It's alright, I guess. Not one of my favorite themes at all, but you know, it ain't bad. And now it's Yuiko's theme? Okay, never mind. They're doing something here. Now it's Eiki's theme? What is going on? Oh no, it's stage 5. Okay. Alright. In Enhance Reloaded, it was just Race's theme. They're doing something with this theme. The frog is dead. They probably have lots of frogs because they are Team Aqua and they have water types. And there aren't that many water, like, there aren't that many water-related Touhoumons really. Like the main ones are like Natori and Suiko and the fish who was in this game. They probably have a lot of those. Probably a lot of that fish, don't they? Because if they're normal Pokemon they use. Team Aqua uses is a fish that turns into a shark. There you go, rock throw. That's good. Throw rocks. It's pretty good. Team Aqua Grunt. At least it's the victory theme's the same. The victory theme's really good. It's better than the remakes, but still pretty good. You're kidding, right? You're tough. Grr, you got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. Wish I could say that, but I'm out of Banuka. Oh hey, we have Team Aqua also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go. Why'd you tell me that? Whatever. Whoa, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a great Orbis. Thanks. Didn't that Team Aqua thug say they were after something in Rustboro? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. Can't be wasting time. Right, that's the thing about Emerald. They have both Team Aqua and Magma in it. But from what I can remember, which is just from what I remember from like playthroughs, like I think Aqua, especially in the beginning of the game, they're like used a lot more than Magma is. No, only played Alpha Sapphire, so I'm used to Aqua being the ones doing everything. You got 19 out of 27 HP. Should be okay. Although before I do anything, what I should do. Summary. You throw rocks. 50 power rock move. At this point in the game, that's not bad. You also can just raise your attack. Forgot about that. That's pretty good. Not gonna be very useful in the first gym because it's a rock gym, but you know, be useful before then. Not counting, you know, the Team Aqua Grunts. Well, I don't think you fight another one of them until after the gym anyway, so. Right, I was about to do something. That's what I was doing. I have Pokemon. I might as well check to see if I can find them in the Dex. Satsuki, there we go. A mysterious girl who appears to be a nurse. No one seems to recognize her, though. Yeah. Realized I never checked that. Just continue on. Doubt I'm gonna find anything in this grass, because I looked for like 5 minutes last time. Nothing but wriggles. Please outspeed this. Of course. Yeah, throw. There we go. If you take Bug when you get to school, you get to be instantly popular. Oh, I bet. Bug catcher James. Here is my fairy. My fairy is so cool, don't you think? You let me hang out with the popular kids now that I have shown you my fairy. If you don't, she's going to growl at you. And imagine these little puppets growling. Doubt that would be very intimidating. Then again, the small Pokemon using growl probably isn't that intimidating either. Like a weenie dog. You have nothing. Do you only have one move? You might. We got kind of quite a range so far. We got a Pokemon from generation. We've got a Bonica, a Touhou character from Touhou 5, and one from Touhou 14. It's a pretty big range. Who will be next? Who knows? Right, Wriggle is weak to that, or resistant to that for some reason. No idea why. Are you a flying type? Maybe. You are kind of flying, sort of. Bugcatcher James, I can't be popular if I lose. But yeah, mentioned this, I think, in the first part. All but the Bonica have like 3-stage evolutions. I don't know if they're like set. I don't think they are. I think the range at which you get the second and third evolutions will vary. But I doubt they'd vary like that much. I doubt there'd be more than like a 15 level range between them, you know? Yep. Tutorial stuff they have sat out in the middle of a forest for some reason. I don't have a cut. Oh boy. Oh boy, Ellie. You're probably gonna be a cut bot until you're replaced on the team. I like filling my mouth with seeds and spitting them out fast. You can have this. You can try it out. Use it on a Bonica and it will learn to move for firing seeds rapidly. Oh yeah, Bullet Seed. Is it the same move? Or is it something else? Shoots 2 to 3 seeds in a row. I don't have a grass type, so I doubt anyone can use this, but you know, try. No, didn't think so. 2 cherry berries. Do, 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 do. Yeah, not the best route theme in the world, but it's pretty good. But you know, we'll get late into the game. You know, some pretty good route themes in this game. Pretty Petal Flower Shop. Why is a Petalburg theme in here? Hello, this is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, spreading flowers all over the world. Your name is? Garinko. That's a nice name. I'm having a flashback to when I watched Chucker Conroy play Emerald. He did this in a sing-songy voice. Just unlocked a fucking core memory. Garinko, that's a nice name. Would you like to learn about berries? Berries grow on trees that thrive only in soft, loamy soil. If you take some berries, be sure to plant one in the loamy soil again. A planted berry will soon sprout, grow into a plant, flower beautifully, then grow berries again. I want to see the whole wide world filled with beautiful flowers. That's my dream. Please help me, Garinko, plant berries and bring more flowers into the world. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like those Chucker Conroy Let's Plays are like the first time I'd seen like anything with Pokemon, like actually gameplay wise. So I watched that Fire Emblem. I watched the Fire Red one. Well, I watched all of them, but like I didn't watch the later ones till they started coming out. You know, like I remembered when Platinum and Black and White 2 and 1 came out. Whereas like when I watched the Fire Red one and the Crystal one and the Emerald one, I think they'd been out for a couple years when I watched them. Hello, the more attention you give to flowers, the more beautifully they bloom. You like tending flowers? I'm sure of it. You can have this. A Mioi pail. Mioi's not in this game, but you know, there's that. While berry plants are growing, water them with a Mioi pail. Oh, another thing. If you don't pick berries for a while, they'll drop off onto the ground. But they'll sprout again. Isn't that awesome? It's like they have to have the will to live. I'm trying to be like my big sisters. I'm growing flowers too. Here you go, it's for you. Aspear berry. and a berry can grow up big, you can make it up Bonica to hold it. But now they have a machine that mixes up different berries and makes candies from Bonica. I want some candy too. Yeah, I still occasionally watch Chuck Conroy. It depends on what he plays. I watched the entirety of the Bowser's Inside Story series because I really liked that game. I haven't really watched any of the series he's made since then. I probably could have watched the Paper Mario one, but I just didn't. I watched some of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon one. I watched some of that, and then I think I stopped once, like, the main story finished or something, because I kind of stopped caring what was going on in that game. Is there anything back here? Seems to be birds. There's Mistia! Ooh, I will not be using, because I've used a Mistia before. And I don't think Misty is particularly good, but... yeah, same reason I won't be using a Kyoko. I won't be using a Mistia because of a certain Puppet Dance Performance playthrough I did, where I used them. I'd like to use new characters, you know? There's so many of these. So many dual characters. Don't want to use the same ones over and over again. Yeah, there's nothing here, is there? There's Mistia. Mistia was a new thing, huh? Yeah. Let me run away! There. There's no healing spot anywhere. I have orange berries, don't I? There we go. Now I can continue the route. Trainer tips. In the Hoenn region, there are pairs of trainers who challenge others for 2-on-2 Bonica battles called double battles. In a double battle, the trainer must send out 2 Bonica, the one at the left of the list and the top one. Watch how Bonica are lined up. Oh sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Why did you challenge this trainer to a battle? Money. Okay, let's just get my fighting type Pokemon out here to just deal with it. I didn't realize it had taken so much damage. Sara. It's like I named him Saragamaru, and I call him Sara anyway because Sara is short for Saragamaru. A werewolf. Winston. Why couldn't I win? I'm fabulously wealthy, but I can't seem to win at Bonica. It's so deep, the world of Bonica. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, sure, I will battle. Lass Haley. If I throw a rock at you, will it do a good amount of damage? Yes? Well, now we'll do less damage. Again, I don't think Alice growling at you would be particularly intimidating to the point where it would lower your attack stat, but I don't know. Maybe it would. Don't have very scary at all to growl at you. The dolls Alice's make aren't exactly very scary, are they? I don't know. I brought this up in a jam game video, I think. I don't think dolls are very creepy. Some people do, I don't. Like porcelain dolls. They either look cute or they just kind of exist, you know? I shouldn't have battled. I have to wonder, how am I gonna set this video up? Because it's been like 20 minutes. Do I, stop after this route? Or do I... We are twins, so we battle Bonica together. Or do I, start going through the next city? Just kind of looking through stuff? I don't know, I guess it'll depend on whether I want to record one more video or 2 shorter videos. So are you nature types, or are you like flying types? I assume nature types. Man, Leer hits more than one Pokemon in double battle. That it does. You're a flying type. Good to know. Although it appears Lily Black is a flying type and Lily White is not. Or if Lily White was a flying type, the fighting move would have done net less. Knockoff, huh? .65 power dark type move. It's better than Harden now, isn't it? Saragamaru is no longer hard-headed. I don't. None of my puppets have the yin. Well, Rin does, but I'm not using her. They all have the black one. They all have the yang one that looks like a smiley face because it's the same color as the text box. But if they had a white one, you'd be able to tell what it was, like you can for Lily White over there. But I don't know why I didn't just use. I for some reason expected a werewolf to go fast first, so I didn't think to use a stronger move for Saragamaru, whereas if I would have taken her out, and then I wouldn't have wasted a rock throw. Well, together, but we both lost. We will train up our Nika more to be strong like you. You are strong. We have to train lots more. Why keep it a secret? I'm the Water Bonica expert. Huh? You don't know me? Can't say I do, buddy. Can't say I do at all. Fisherman Yvonne. I was about to switch out because I figured I'd have a water-type Pokemon, but no, of course, you just have Venus. Yeah, I don't want to use a Hina. Because, I don't know, I feel like it would just be like a poisony, stally Pokemon. And I already used that with medicine last time. Another Hina. China, even. It's a China, right? Sea Hinas, they're called. They look like China. And I don't appreciate the fact that Constrict is super effective for some reason. In fact, I now have to leave. Goodbye. I'm pretty sure I voted for Sanai's theme as one of the themes in the popularity poll. Yeah, I talked about that in the Momichi dungeon game, I think. I think I forgot to mention Hartman's Yokai Girl. I think that was one I put in there that I forgot to mention. Constriction. You know what I was doing? I was doing a thing in Fire Emblem where I was doing like really stupid intros. I could do that again, maybe like every now and then. I thought I wasn't too bad, if I may say so, but I guess not. Bleh. I mean, I have more. It makes more sense for me to do random intros in like a series like this than it does when I'm doing like individual jam games. I don't know. It's always how we'll see in the future. I did a couple stupid jokes for the last one. I did the Cleveland Brown joke, and then I sank back in my tie for some reason. See berries growing in loamy soil. Feel free to take them, but make sure you plant a berry in the safe spot. That's common courtesy. Here, I'll share this with you. A Chesto berry. Oh boy! The way you look, you must be a trainer, no? Trainers often make Bonica hold berries. It's up to you whether you grow berries or use them. Can I do that now? I can. I'm not going to, though. It's not worth it until you at least learn Fly. I'm not gonna walk all the way back here. Alright, we're in Rustboro City again. La da 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 da. Now what? I now have a giant city to explore. The man next door gave me an HM. I used it to teach my Bonica how to cut down skinny trees. Just like people, they're tomboyish and girlish Bonica. Their personalities tend to determine their looks. My Bonica has a naive nature, and my friend's has a jolly nature. It's fascinating how Bonica have personalities. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. How much of Rustboro do I want to do right now? I don't know, let's just walk around and see what happens. My Bonica evolved. It has a lot of HP now. I should buy super potions for it instead of ordinary potions. I'm getting an escape rope just in case I get lost in a cave. I just need to use it to get back to the entrance. I'm buying some paralyzed heals and antidotes just in case I run into Bonica in Petalburg Woods. Now that I think about it, has anything happened that I could use for like a thumbnail? Because the first episode should be easy, and the second episode I caught Kaguro. I don't know. Not every thumbnail in the Puppet game videos have a. Sometimes they're just a screenshot. It's fine. The old sailor, Mr. Burney, lives in a cottage by the sea. He goes for walks in the tunnel every so often. You get it, Marasha? Devon Corporation's workers live in this building. I didn't even think about that. Marasha's aquatic themed. That's a Tay. I mean, this is true of basically every Pokemon game where having a water type on your team is basically essential if you don't want to constantly have to deal with having an HM water user that you have to like have on your team like all the time because there's so much water in every region. And it's like triply true for Hoenn. Half the fucking game takes place on water. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but a significant portion of the Hoenn takes place in water. You basically have to have a water type when you play through Hoenn, unless you don't want it. Unless if you don't do that, then whoever is replaced during the sections where you have your HM user that uses water is going to be extremely underleveled because of how much you have to play through the game with the HM user that's using Surf. My daddy's working at the corporation. My daddy made this, but I can't use it, so you can have it. A Premier Orb. Although now that I think about it, I might have to use an HM user anyway, because like, by the time you give a Pokemon like Surf and Waterfall and Dive, they don't have a moveset anymore. Way back in the old days, Devon was just a teeny tiny company. Right, the Devon Corporation. The CEO is Steven's dad. Devon's president likes to collect rare stones. So does his son. I think the president's son also collects rare stones. That's what I just said. Yeah, Steven is definitely one of the champions. He's not exactly the most exciting, like, in relation from, like, plot, the relation they have in the plot compared to the story. But, you know, he's not the worst. He's pretty good to put him in the middle. He's not like Cynthia, where it's like Cynthia and, like, technically N, although he's not technically the champion. Those are, the plot important characters where it makes sense they be champion. Whereas Steven, he's decently significant to the plot, to where it makes sense. Wallace doesn't. Is that his name? I honestly can't remember. The champion Emerald, or the eighth gym leader who just became champion for some reason. Chi. For my own Bonica, I give them perfectly suited nicknames. In my expression of originality, yes, that's it. By giving the name Cheerno to a Cheerno seems pointless. I suppose it is good to use a name that's easy to understand, but I have done a lot of gushing about Pokemon Ruby Sapphire and Emerald's soundtrack. The ironic thing about that is even though I like this game's soundtrack that much, I actually have never really cared much for the champion theme. It's like one of my least favorites in the series. It kind of exists. But yeah, there are certainly worse characters when it comes for being like their plot relevance compared to being a champion. Gen 6. I don't even remember her name. The champion of that game. She showed up, what, twice? That determined expression, that limber way you move, and your well-trained Bonica. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word. I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure that you can put this hidden machine to good use. And to be modest or shy, go on, take it. Oh, you're the one who gives me cut? Hidden machine, nation for short is cut. Nation moves one that can be used by a week outside of battle. And a Bonica that's learned cut can chop down the tree if the trainer has earned the Terra badge. And like a team M, an HM can be used more than once. When they were expanding the city of Rustboro, my dad helped out. He made his Bonica use cut to clear the land of trees. I'm pretty sure cut is required to finish this game, so the fact that it's... Okay, it's literally the cutter's house. They don't make it that hard to find. But I'm pretty sure in modern Pokemon games, like, they wouldn't do that. You'd have to go through a mandatory cutscene to get them, like, cut. You know this? You can have a 2-on-2 battle even if you're not with another trainer. Catch the eyes of 2 trainers when you have 2 or more Bonica, they'll both challenge you. Don't you think it'd be cool if you could beat 2 trainers by yourself? There's a lot of places around here. Bonica Trainer School. If I go to this school, I'll be able to catch rare Bonica easily. Ellen's the gym leader, but it's not going to be easy winning with a Fire-type Bonica. Fire-type Bonica don't match up well against Ground-type Bonica. Oh, who might you be? You're a new face around these parts. Have you just transferred to Bonica Trainer School? Look at all these buildings. Bonica you get in a trade from someone grows faster, but if you don't have certain gym badges, it may or may not obey you. I've never experienced that because I've never experienced trading Pokemon with someone before. Taking the Bonica Gym Challenge, when you get that shiny gym badge in hand, I guess trainers begin to realize what is required of them. They will understand what is required from them. Every Bonica has a special ability that it can use. Bonica are such strange creatures. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Wasn't expecting this. What's going on here? Oh, it's so hard every day. What's hard, you need to ask? It's trying to figure out what to make for meals every day. It really isn't easy coming up with meals every day. Why is Sakia's theme playing? Oh, hello, welcome to the Pepper household. I have a question for you. Have you ever babysat? You see, I'm a new father, so raising a child is all new to me. I have a problem. My daughter, Walda, doesn't laugh enough. I think she's laugh for me if I told her something funny. Do you know a funny word or phrase you can tell me? Oh, that's wonderful. Let's hear it. I see. Well, let's give it a try, shall we? 9. 9. She's not smiling at all. Maybe Waldo is one serious child. Alright, I don't know what I'm supposed to type there. It's Bonica Plush. There's another one. Why is this achy red? Don't understand why that changed the music, but it did. That one particular room has different music. Avoid the trainer school! What is this? I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's Chirno's perfect match cloth. Oh, of course it is. Hello, didn't we meet before? I think back in Petalburg City. Let me introduce myself. My name's Scott. I've been traveling everywhere in search of outstanding trainers. More specifically, I'm looking for a Bonica battle expert. So what brings you to the school? Are you a trainer too? The first thing you should do is have a Bonica learn the move cut. If I remember correctly, someone in this town is cut. Bonica can hold items, but they don't know what to do with this man-made items like potion and antidote. Iosis, please don't sue me. That's fine. Bonica holding a berry will heal itself. There are many kinds of items that Bonica can hold. Boy, it sure is hard taking notes. The Iosis are pretty, like, copyright happy, but, you know, this is a remix that you can literally barely hear, so I'm 100% fine. You know how some Bonica moves can confuse a Pokemon? A confused Bonica will sometimes attack itself without meaning to, but once it leaves battle, it will return to normal. I always wanted a Racing, and I'm finally getting one. I'm trading Bonica with my friend right now. Where are you going? you doing? Students who don't study get a little taste of my quick claw. Whether or not you are a good student will be evident from the way you use this item. Thanks. Pretty sure my Pokemon are pretty fast, so I don't know if I need this. Okay, wait, what? Poison, paralysis, sleep, burn... free? Frostbite reduces special attack power and it steadily reduces the victim's HP. That's not freeze. Frostbite lingers after battle. Cure. Okay. So freeze is not in this game. What about sleep? No. They nerfed freeze. Okay, that's interesting. Definitely understand why, but okay. Roxanne, the gym leader, really knows a lot about Bonica. She's really strong, too. The trainer school is excellent. If you study there, you could even become a gym leader. Yeah, I think I'll explore the rest of this city and probably call it on recording for today. Starting to feel a bit... I don't know. Really say tired from this, like, I'm just recording myself playing video, like, playing games, but you know, I gotta talk and pay attention, you know. Devon Corporation. I am hungry, mostly. For all you living needs, we make it all. I like to eat something. Have you taken the Bonica Gym Challenge? When you get to that shiny gym... Yeah, okay, good, yep. Far away, deep in Evergrande City, is the Bonica Gym. Is it Evergrande or Evergrande? I don't know. It's the Bonica League. The trainers who get there are all frighteningly well-skilled. In the Bonica League, I think the rules say that you have to battle the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose to any of them, you have to begin your challenge again from the first one. Back when the Elite Four were fought one after the other and you didn't get to choose which order you did. Also when they had 5 Pokemon instead of 4. The Devon Corporation, we'll just shorten it to Devon. That company makes all sorts of convenient products. Time-saving tunnel nearing completion is what it says on the sign, but there's also a big X splashed across it in red paint. There's like nothing on this route, right? Just look at it real quick. Route 115, it's mostly a surfing route, and get stuff past this ledge that you can't get past route. Okay, this is different. Some of the routes just have different music. Exploring a cave isn't like walking on a road. You never know when a wild Bonica will appear. It's full of suspense. Route 15. Yeah, there's an item here, and that's literally it. Super Potion. Speaking of items, I was gonna check the speed stat of my Pokemon. Bonicamon. Take a drink every time I say Pokemon instead of Bonica or Puppet or some Touhou character. I say Pokemon a lot. It's almost like it's a Pokemon game. 14 speed, 19 speed. I mean, that's not slow enough to warrant needing a quick claw, but like, you're not using anything else, so sure, why not? There you go. A werewolf. Okay, this should just be the Devon Corporation to explore, and then I'll call it. Yeah, I'd like to play more, because there's a decent chance that if next week ends up like last week did, where I wasn't able to record for a week, then the next thing I need to record would probably be Jam Games. There's a good chance that I wouldn't be able to record this for more than a week. I wouldn't like that, but like I said, I'm kind of hungry, I'm a bit tired, so I call it after this. Hey, those running shoes, they're one of our products. It makes me happy when I see someone using something we made. Hello and welcome to the Devon Corporation. We're proud producers of items and medicine that enhances your life. Samples of rocks and metal are displayed in a glass case. There's a panel with some writing on it. Devon Corporation got its start as a producer of stones from quarries. The company also produced iron from fillings in the sand. From the humble start as a producer of raw materials, Devon is now a manufacturer of a wide range of industrial products. Cool. I can't go up here yet, can I? Sorry, only authorized people are allowed to enter here. Yeah, I think you could explore a lot more in the remake. Alright, well, it's been 40 minutes. Seems like a good place to start. The next part, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to play again for a while. How about trying not to run into any trainers, but I'd like to check this route for a bit. Is mailing? My starter wasn't basically the same thing. I might use you, but nope, there's really no reason to when I have a level 14 fighting type gatekeeper already. Yuka. 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 Do I want to use a Yuka? Maybe. I'll think about it. I'm not exactly going anywhere, so. Okay, you can't see me from there, so that's good. Koto Hime. Okay. Mailings. Koto Himes. Kyoko! I already have a dog. Is that all that's here? Yeah, appears to be so. I don't know, maybe there's some rare fourth thing. Hasn't shown up yet. Something tells me that's not a thing, though. One, two, 3, 4, 5. There's nothing here. Okay. I might decide to get a Yuka in the next part, but I don't want to commit to it yet. But that's all for this. So next part, I will explore that route in the cave next to it, and then do the gym leader. That might be the whole episode, I don't know. But it's over now, bye.